Good evening, everyone. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. I am your host, Carolan Carey. And as you can see, this is my 7th year anniversary, which I just found out like yesterday. And so thank you to Tiffany, Reverend Tiffany, for the opportunity to be with this tribe. And tribe has built up pretty nicely. We have some new people joining us, so new things going on. So stay with us, improving every day. Did I introduce myself? I'm your host, Carolan Carey. Let me get my Venmo out of the way in case you care to make a donation towards the show. You may do that. It's optional. That's posted here, and it is Carolan-Carey. It's CAROLAN-CAREY. And my website is carolancarey.com. We have some more people watching on Rumble. I hope I can find my little prayer now that I close it. Thank you, April. Appreciate that. Thank you, Robert, Pooja, Richard. Thank you for wishing me a happy anniversary. We are live on X. We are live on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube. So if you'd like to make a contribution to the show, you can do that. If you don't wish to, you can always hit the thumbs up and share the show. Like it, share it, tell your friends about it. We have a couple of announcements here. See, Joanne Leo's new show was today at 4 o'clock. Great show. Please hop on there. Soul coaching. Let's see. Prayer for today. I guess I'll do that first, and then let me do these announcements first. The Spiritual Message Circle is on this Saturday, the 17th, and we have raised the price to $25 per person. So you can check that out. The website for that site is on Goldylocks Productions. It's $25, starts at 8 o'clock. And you can get in there and watch and see if you want to join. Some people watch, and, if they're new to it, they watch. You get between 4 and 5 show hosts giving you a message each. And let's see what else. We did that. Let's see. Wednesday, January 21st. Marsha Culver's new call-in show is The Mile. I will be the guest speaker on that one, the one who gets the question. I'm so excited. I had a hint really hard to get invited. I have to tell you something. This must be a really special show. I hinted, when is my turn? But so I'm very happy. Going back to radio, I did radio for over a year first before I came to Goldylocks. I prefer radio because then I don't have to get dressed, Anyway, so that'll be good. As Reverend Tiffany reminded me, you don't have to wear any makeup. You're good. I'm like, okay, thanks. I'll do it. So that's Wednesday, January 21st, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. Thank you, Jill, for your Venmo. Jill and Roy, thank you very much for that. I got that. What was this? Right. Okay. Watch. And I don't know what this note was. No, I guess it'll come to me. As I told you last week, I can't read anything that I write. So let me see if I can pull up this prayer. I think I'm done. We're on, did I say that? We're live on also every audio platform. So if you are listening tonight and not watching, we will do our best. I'll read out any questions I get. I'm going to do free fall, whatever you want. Took your loved ones. You want a psychic message, because what I planned, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off tonight. So I'm just going to do a free fall, I call it. We'll see what happens. Hi, Patty on Rumble. You are the list. No need to hint. Well, I was watching everybody else get invited, Tiffany, and I'm like, wait a minute. That's great. But I appreciate being included. So if you were watching, if you were listening and not watching, that's okay. We'll bring everything up for you, any validations I get, so you feel like you're in the circle. And let's see what else. Let me just see if I can pull this up without losing anything. Let's see. Can I pull it up? I don't know. Let's see. I have a new computer, but I haven't done anything with it yet. Oops. I hope I didn't lose my... Here it is. I think... Oh, man. Hope I'm still on here. Let's see. I pull it up. Desktop. Uh-oh. Okay. I guess we're going to forget that because I can't pull it up. So it was from prayers.com, and it was about health and healing. Maybe I can find it. If I find it, I will read it to you, or I'll post it on Facebook. So it was just about was Philippians 4:7. His prayer was. Am I in the show? There, I'm live, right? Okay. And what else? That's about it, I guess. Let's start doing some readings. We're going to start with, hope you can hear me okay. We have Jill and Roy, so we'll do that first, okay? So let's see what we get. So the question was about the lawsuit. Jill and Roy, the lawsuit. Let's see what else I get. Let's see. Hi, Carol D. Where's her question? Oh, that's why. You dumb thing. Keeps popping up. I'd love to know what Carolan sees about my mom's lawsuit. I would have thought that would have been over by now. Apparently not. Well, you're not alone. It's funny how, isn't it amazing how companies and like banks can pull out money when they want it, but giving it back or delivering it to you, something that you deserve or earned, they have difficulty with that. Ever notice that? Like my daughter is still waiting for her IRS check from Hurricane Ian, which was what, 3 years ago? She got one check. They owe her $18,000. And she has filed every piece of paper she could to get them to answer her. And they're right now, they're reviewing it. Right. They've been reviewing it for a couple of years now. But when the IRS wants your money, they will, what do they put a lien on your checking account or garnish your pay? They have no problem getting it that way. So money. I like the month of February and March. And I don't think that's bingo night month. I think there is some headway. And the other thing that I realize I've heard a few people getting is their payments are staggered rather than a one-time payment. And you're not going to like that, I'm sure. I feel like there's two parts to this, Jill, for some reason. I don't know if there's two parties involved, or you're talking about your mom and what this is. They are going to procrastinate as long as they can, but I get February and March are going to be like a payment and a payment. There's some kind of criteria with this. I'm not sure what the problem is. I'm not sure what the lawsuit is about, but they've been dragging their feet. Has it been like 6 years, 5 to 6 years on this or longer? Okay, here's what I'm going to give you. Easter. By Easter. You're not going to like it, but it's how it goes. Unfortunately, let's pray to speed that up. Okay, that's what I get on that, Jill. I hope it's helpful to you. And let me give Roy a little message. And I get that Roy gets a gift out of this for his due diligence. I feel like he's getting something. Like reparations. I feel like for holding Jill's hand through this, maybe, but I feel like Jill's going to give you something, Roy. Like, I don't know, maybe a small boat or a membership or a new piece of some new tool or something like that. I feel like there's something that's going to rock your boat and that she's planning something for you. So I won't say any more about that, but just keep your chin up there, Jill and Roy, because there is something coming for you. Okay. So I would say by Easter, I think February, March, you're going to hear something, something you don't like. You're going to go back at it. And I think that there's going to be money by Easter, but I'm not sure when Easter is, to be honest with you. I don't know what the date is for Easter. So there we go. All right. So now, Robert. Hi, Robert. Let's see what we got. Oh, there was something I wanted to tell you about the knee thing when I went off on a tangent about how I'm taking this collagen powder. There is also another thing. Red light therapy reduces inflammation for like rheumatoid or swelling knees. There are some gadgets out there that do have a red light for red light therapy, and it has been. I've been using it. One of the gadgets, and it is taking the swelling off my knee. Reduces it significantly. So between that, the collagen mix, and I bought another cane that's more rocky road kind of. You know, I'm hoping it'll allow me to get to the beach. So I did buy the 4-pronged one or 3-pronged. It's what would you call it? I think it's like trail walking, sort of. I'll see how I'll let you know how I make out. Anyway, and I do wear a sleeve when I go anywhere around outside of the house, and it kind of holds my knee in position. It's not like, so I wonder if that will help you. The red light therapy. You know, maybe you don't have to buy the gadget. Maybe you can just go someplace that does that. Would be like acupuncture, massage, something like that. Would have that. Okay, so let's see what else we got. I still keep getting it. I want to say estate sale. It's really a yard sale, but I want to say estate because maybe you're looking for something. It might be in your neighborhood, around your parents' home. But I do. If you're interested, there are women. Maybe Richard can give his point of view on this. There are women shopping in there that don't know what they're talking about and they're not sure what they want to. They want to fix something, but they're not sure how to do it. You know, you can always cruise the aisles in those stores because women are always looking for, you know, tips or what tools to use. You know, they don't know or taking a class. So keep an eye out for that. Estate sales is big. I saw the carpets hanging more like almost like the loomed kind, like woven carpets. Something like that is there. So I'm wondering if there's a carpet shop around that has some beautiful new kind of vibes that you might like. You might see a lady there. I also like April for you, and I don't know why I'm saying that, but I like April as companionship. And maybe that's how it starts out. Talking, coffee. I kind of feel like there's a similarity. Like there's there's more people your age and my age taking care of their parents, right? Or taking care of their home or having help come in. So you might share that in what's going on in your lives. You might have, maybe you're both doing that. So you can kind of talk about it and get ideas from each other, that kind of thing. Also emptying, selling things off. So that's maybe why I'm seeing the estate sale all the time. So I do get that for you. Something not too much new. April, and I also like the month of June. Let's say April, May, June. And you got to get out more. I know it's like excruciating, isn't it? I find people so, I don't mind talking to people on the phone or doing readings, but they're like, can you come over here and do a reading? I'm like, no, I don't charge that much, first of all. It has to be like good money for me to stop what I'm doing right now and run over there and give you a reading. You can see me on FaceTime. I don't know what the issue is. But anyway, that's how I am. I don't socialize much at the moment. I don't really care to. So I kind of get that with you. It's like excruciating to push yourself out, right? Especially if you're working and you got this and that, got things to do. We're just hermits, Robert. What can I say? But you will get out more. And you're actually going to like it. It's fun when you have somebody going with you that you can talk about things. So that's what I see for you. I like April, May, June for that. Thank you, Robert, for being here. Appreciate you. Hi, Pooja. Pooja. Oh, my goodness, girl. What are we going to do with you? It didn't come up, did it? Nope. Pooja. What's February? Is there a birthday or an anniversary or something significant in February? Could be. I'm getting something about a new trend. Are you up on what's going on? What jobs are hiring? I have to say by June, right now, some companies are just starting to hire again and create new jobs. They will be. And by June, it's going to be a whole different picture. That's what I get. June. Before June. April, May, June. Let's see. What else? Watch the trends. I'm getting something about biofeedback. Maybe that's from Robert. I don't even know what that is. Some kind of healing thing, modality. You don't hear about it too much anymore, but it used to be very popular, I'd say in the 80s. Okay. I see you going into the health food store, Pooja. And it comes to a point where they recognize you when you go in. There's something special that you like to buy there, either a supplement or foods, vitamins, something like that. Something fresh. Something fresh. Maybe it's an herb or something. And I do see you paint shopping pretty soon. I feel like it's spring there, wherever you are. I see you looking at paint colors. Those little cards in the like paint stores or Home Depot or Lowe's or something. I see you picking out these colors. So something's going to happen soon. You'll be in your new abode. If you are not currently, you will be. And I feel like it's spring. I feel like it's around Easter time. Big shift for everybody around that time. Could be the end of March. I'm not even sure. I would have to look it up. Nice weather. Windows open. Painting. Carpet. Something about it. Might have carpet in this place, but you're going to buy what I was describing to Robert, like some kind of area rug maybe, or special carpet design on top of it. Really livens up the place. I feel you have nice sunshine coming in both sides. Nice windows. Quiet. Families around. Safe. Nice environment. Nice flora around the place, little bushes, trees, stuff like that. So I do see that for you, and it's going to be springtime. So you must be getting the job soon, dear. I see you filling out applications online, so I guess you're still looking. You'll find something, don't worry. Thank you, Pooja, for being here. April, hi. April, how are you? April. Something about being on the run. Where's my phone? So I'm on the run. Got a song for you. Something about on the run. Let me... Oops. On the run. Oh, on the road again. Oh, that's a movie. Must be a song. Okay. Dark comedy, on the run. So there must be a song in that. Somewhere. Look that up. Oh, Bruno de Amelia trailer, on the run. So there must be a song involved in that. I don't know why I'm getting that, April. But on the run. I could be wrong. Because you and Scott communicate by music also, right? And so I believe Robin's mother must be here. Hi, Robin's mother. Mary is here. On there, she keeps saying on the run. Is that true, Mary? Okay, I'm going to give it to her. That's what I gave April. And there is an anniversary. I think it's an anniversary or birthday. I think anniversary, saying anniversary. So maybe anniversary of when you met, April, or something like that is coming up. He's like, don't forget. Could have been when you first met. He is also letting you know that you had like a angel statue or something, and he moved it. So he's wondering if you noticed that he moved that. Just little things. He's like a prankster, and he's showing me a lot of pennies. So I don't know if he kept a jar of pennies, if you had a jar of pennies, what pennies are, if he's leaving them someplace. So just food for thought there, April. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Did Robert, did Pooja, Carol D, how are you? What's going on with Carol? I mean, somebody is singing "Button Up Your Overcoat" when the wind blows free. I don't know if that's for you or for me. I don't know if you're cold, Carol, where you live. Button Up Your Overcoat. I love that song. Oh my God. I'm getting constellation. So I'm wondering, Carol, is your family talking about the stars in the sky by constellation, or is he talking, or are they speaking about like a constellation of businesses maybe together? I keep seeing that for you, like some kind of a rustic kind of feel about this building. We have a place here called the Red Barn, which is on the way between Sarasota and Bradenton, Florida, and it has a lot of vendors in it. So I'm wondering if this is a rustic, it's like a barn broken up into little stalls. And I'm wondering if that's where you've been or what you're planning on in a couple of months. So I'm wondering about that. I see ribbons and, what do you call that? threads, fabrics, all kinds of distributors, creators, artists kind of things. Very successful, I would say. And it's good for you to get out and meet people, because you really do need to meet some new people. Now, if we talked about this gentleman that I keep seeing, we talked about that. I think we have many times, probably. Gray-haired. I hope that's what I said. This is what I'm saying. I'm seeing a gray-haired guy, silvery, kind of medium tall, not 6'7", but like, I don't know, maybe 5'11" kind of lanky. So he's not heavy, kind of lanky, strong. May not be bulky, but you can see his muscles. I mean, he may not be like a big build, but you can see his definition of his muscles. And I think he might have something to do with this place that you're going to, because I feel like he does everything. Repairs and builds platforms and puts up walls, and he's like the go-to guy. So I'm wondering if he's the owner of this place or he's affiliated within some place. So keep an eye out. Like if you ask for something to be installed, like some kind of backdrop or something, this is the guy who's going to do it, is my feeling. So keep an eye out for that. Good dollars coming through. It's just a matter of what your dad is saying to me. Such a handsome guy, your dad. Saying to me, it's not a question of what you're doing. It's a question of rearranging. Okay. Like spreading out, doing something a little bit different. And you kind of go with the flow. So once you realize you don't have to stay with the same program, that you can make changes, you're going to be very happy. Okay. So I see good books coming. New advertising too. I feel like your business is going to be in a group. So I don't know if this is just the markets that you go to periodically, or if this is where you're going to work permanently. So, but I feel like a crowd of people coming, not just for you, for everybody. And that brings people to meet with you. So there you go, Carol. Thank you for being here, hon. Richard. Where's Richard? Where is Richard? Oh, here he is. Thank you, Richard, for being here. Richard, do you see women up and down the aisles of your place of employment looking for tools or classes or stuff? Oh, maybe you don't because you work evenings, right? What do I have for you? Okay, this is what I'm getting. I always get those boots. I think they're like, this must mean your grandfather's here, right? I see these black boots. I think they're like galoshes that you wear. And I think he was a plumber, right? Because I feel like he's walking on in a basin with steam pipes overhead and there's water. So there might be a leak and he's got these boots on. He's walking around. I get that feeling with him. And I don't know if he smoked a pipe or cigarettes. Not sure. And he's got a flashlight. I think he's looking for a leaking pipe. I think that's what he did. So correct me if I'm wrong, Richard. What does he have to say? And I get the feeling that he liked sailor songs for some reason. Like songs that sailors sang when they were on the ships working or whatever. He's kind of got a few little ditties like that. Then he's whistling and kind of happy guy. He's saying pledge of allegiance to me. So I feel like he's a very patriotic gentleman. Maybe he served in World War II or something, or Korea. But I feel a patriotism with him. And he's like, you just keep on going. You keep on going. And he's showing me like a step ladder that you're going up, 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 doing very well. And he's like, don't question it. If they offer you something, don't doubt yourself. Like, make sure you're front and center. Show yourself off. Show all your abilities. Shine like a diamond. That's what he's saying about that. And there's something about between now and the middle of February, like the next month, a birth date or a special date, an anniversary or birthday he's talking about maybe for him. So I hope that means something for you. Good year coming. This year's good. The word for you is appreciated. Like you're steadfast, strong individual, and that you are studious, dependable, and people admire that about you. So, and you're a good teacher. So this is a good thing. Like a team leader kind of thing. And I like that. So this is very good for you. So he's like, just keep on shining, okay? What was the other thing he was saying? And companionship. A lot of fun. So bring you out of your shell. And so we're looking forward to see how that goes for you, Richard. Thank you so much for being here, dear. Pooja, we did. Carol D, I did get her. April. Let's see. Hi, Goldie. Nation. Jill and Roy are on Rumble. We have a big audience on Rumble. Okay, I did that. Thank you for the anniversary wishes, Richard. I appreciate that. Maureen, Laura, and Ruth are watching on Rumble. Kavita is on Rumble. Okay. Let's see. Patty is on Rumble. Yes, we can hear you. Okay. Oh, thank you, Maureen. Oh. Robin says before Roy is going to get a sports card out of this. Oh, good. All right. There is a do-it-yourself class, and some employees use to do different trades. Okay, thank you, Richard. Oh, we have to work on a sailing. On selling the project? Oh. New person, lady. Hello. Nancy Ray, 17. Oh, an anniversary tomorrow, April. Oh, good. Take it on the run. REO Speedwagon. Okay, yes. Oh, she says yes. Okay. Good. I'm glad you could take that. Zorro. Got some new people here. All right, let me get started. Let me get started on the new peoples. All right. Let me do my, who do we got on Rumble? And then we'll get back to this, I guess. Well, let me do these. Let me stay on here a minute. Where am I? Lady. Wasn't there a new one before that? Nope, I guess not. All right. If I skipped over you, jump up and down. Lady, hello. Hi, lady 2333. What do I get for you? Do you have dogs? Maybe you have dogs in spirit. This is like sort of like a poodle kind of look. Dark, like curly hair. Cute. I feel there's more than one. So I don't know if they're in heaven or they're connected to you in some way, but I'm getting these like little brown poodle kind of things. It reminds me of my daughter where I was down Christmas. I think I told everybody she had like 8 dogs, fosters, and her own. So there was like 8. And I thought I had seen them all. And they all have to go out individually because you can't trust them. Because sometimes they go after each other. And so that's what she does. No wonder she's, tired. She comes out with this little brown poodle. This is what this reminds me of, this little brown poodle coming out. I said, where'd he come from? She goes, oh, I'm babysitting him. Oh, my God. She finally told me yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I think she's back down to, she'll have like 2 fosters. Hopefully everybody's either adopted or farmed out or adopted. So I think that she's going to have one. She has like 3 that are really not adoptable that she's probably going to end up. But she gets a break, and they had an opening in their schedule at training place, and they took Dutton for a week or so. She was down to a couple of dogs in hers. Anyway, it reminds me of this little kind of brownish poodle looking thing for you, lady. There's some kind of travel thing, but I want to say there's a hiccup. There's either a travel plan or something, a plan, lady, that you have, but there's some kind of hiccup in this. Like it needs to be rescheduled, or you have to change like a port of entry or something. A delay maybe, and dates got switched, or weather, something here. And I want to know if you have a sister. And I don't know if she's in spirit, but I feel like there is a sister for you. She might be in spirit. And I'm also getting the word obligation. So I wonder if you have an obligation to your sister. Let me know, okay? Less confusion this year, 2026, than you had this past year. Still kind of trying, but not as difficult. So hopefully that will get better for you. Thank you, lady, for joining this show. Pooja says, thank you, Carolan, for the message. Nancy Ray, 17. I don't know if I've ever read for you before, but let me see what we got. Nancy Ray. I'm getting something about, somebody's telling me old folks home. They didn't call them nursing homes back in the day. They called the old folks home. So maybe this is a parent, grandparent in spirit. Nancy Ray. Get corn husks too. Corn husks. I think they're trying to describe where they grew up, where they lived, something like that. I'm also seeing those, I guess that's where they kept the corn. Silos and some kind of machine. So maybe it took the corn off the cob. I don't know. Or cleaned up took the leaves off, something. But I feel like there's a conveyor belt. Some kind of thing with corn. Hardworking community. So I wonder if that means anything to you, Nancy. Maybe I have somebody in spirit trying to connect here. Let's see. Okay, and Zorro. Who is this? Let me see if I can get somebody here. Get a name for this person. For Nancy. Let's see. It's a gentleman. Work shirt, like old flannel. Kind of, say boots, like, a farm kind of boot. See, there's cows in the distance. This is definitely corn, so I guess that's what they fed cows. And there's fields of wheat. And I want to say we had one of these too in an old barn. My sisters bought this house. We rented it first and then we bought it up in North Salem, New York. And I don't know. I think my father put that on there. He put a horseshoe on the barn. We had that barn for many years until it started to collapse. There's a horseshoe on the barn door. Hope you recognize this person. He's showing me corn because he had a corn cob pipe. My father had one of those. Good night, Richard. Let me know, Nancy. Okay, we got April. Zorro, 821. Oh, that's Joanne. Hi. How was everything today? Good? Zorro. Remember Zorro? I guess that's why you have that name, right? Oh, yeah, I meant to tell you. I know you have 3 brothers in spirit and a dad and a mom. There's also a friend over there. And the tallest, I feel like the tallest brother is in the middle. So I don't know if it was the middle boy or if he's just standing in the middle at the moment. But I see 3 different heights. The tallest one is coming forward. And he said, there's a woman over here. And I think she used to work with you. And I think she wore, what do you call that? Costume jewelry? You know, like, and like a little bit on the gaudy side. And she was kind of a little bit flamboyant. I like it, but a lot of people don't. I love gaudy. I'm good with that. She would wear scarves or a pin, and you know, I mean, I'm not saying she didn't look professional. She did, but she was a little bit more noticeable. Conservative was not her go-to. But she's admiring what you're doing. She's waving to you. There's also a little dachshund here, a little brown dachshund. And what is she saying? And your father, of course. He's pulling up a chair where you're doing your show. He wants to let you know he was pulled up a chair and he was listening intently. So he wants to congratulate you on that move and wishes you the best. I want to let you know that, Joanne. Okay? Thank you, dear, for joining us tonight. Lady, we got Lady. Anniversary at work. Oh, for Richard. Good for you. Congratulations. And Leo says that. Thank you, Joanne. Nancy Ray says, thank you. Yes, you read for me before. Oh. She said, I'm not sure about the person. Okay. Sorry, if I have time, I'll go back to it. Oh, it's Nancy Ramsey. Okay. That might be with Lady then. I'll have to look at it then again. Good to see you. Nobody that rings a bell. Okay, no, that's okay. I might have been picking up on somebody else. Let me give that a stab. Am I on the wrong street with this person? I think it belongs to somebody else. I'm not just saying that to CYA, but, well, yeah, sort of. I usually get an English pub kind of feeling with you, don't I? Let's see. I get rain on someone's tweed jacket and a hat. I think that's this gentleman that I get frequently for you. I think your name threw me off. Let me see. Yeah, I see rain on his shoulders. I'm seeing him from the back. It's a tweed jacket, hat with the cap with the brim, little bill, and it's drizzling. That would be United Kingdom. Going into a pub like everybody. Workers, it's the pub is full of workers at this time of day, maybe at the end of their shift. I think everybody worked for the same mine or same company or something like that at that time, like the whole village neighborhood. And you can get a drink pretty cheap because he's putting one piece of silver down, and he had a couple of copper coins as well. So he's putting them down on the bar. I think they drink like a beer and a shot kind of feeling. What did my father call those? Boilermakers? Is that what they call? And he is. Do you have a gold bracelet, Nancy, that you inherited from someone? Let me know, because he's kind of talking about that. So I hope that one is for you. And I don't know how Mr. Corncob is, but he must belong to somebody. Oh, you had English ancestors on your father's side. Okay. Did someone give you a gold bracelet? Just throwing that out there. Okay. Thank you, Nancy, for being here tonight. All right, let me get back to my Rumble people. Where are they? Live comments show up on StreamYard, and this is an example. Let's see. Now we have Maureen, so let me do Maureen, Kavita, Laura. Let me write those down. Maureen, Laura, Kavita, somebody else too, I think. Maureen, what's happening, girl? Oh, Ruth. Ruth, okay. I think that's what I have on Rumble. Maureen. Birthday. Whose birthday is it, dear? I don't think it's Jacob's, is it? Something about a birthday. Getting a cake here. Do you have a birthday coming up? I love how when you first sit down in your new condo and you're sitting there and you're kind of looking out the window or the glass doors and you're looking out and you're like, oh crap, I forgot something. It's so funny. You did all this packing here. There was something, either you were supposed to give somebody or call something, and you catch yourself that you forgot it, and then you make the call, whatever it is. Maybe change the garage code or something. But then after that, you seem to simmer down a little bit, and you're starting to get with it. And I see you getting some nice fresh air and reorganizing things. And I see you measuring something about the curtains or drapes covering. Maybe it's like a balcony there or something with a nice view. So maybe it's that you're covering. Looking at fabrics, I'm looking at maybe bedspreads, quilts, something. Reorganizing something about the TV, putting it somewhere different. Cooking and not cooking on the stove is new. It's either electric or gas or something. It's a little different for you, but you're enjoying it. Finding out all the shops. I feel like you're going to like Whole Foods kind of thing, picking up things. Fresh flowers. So you're really enjoying yourself and expanding. I really like that. So good things. I do see you working like a tourist thing, or some place where there's heritage. You know, I've mentioned that before. So it's just a little part-time thing, gives you a little pocket money, and you'll be good to go. So getting used to your situation and meeting people. And I get somebody saying to me, and this is an older man who I don't think you've ever quite accepted. He is an older man in spirit for your family, and he's calling you a hot tamale. So he says you're quite the hot tamale. Like, people notice you. Gentlemen are noticing you. So keep doing what you're doing. Let me see. What else? That's Maureen. Laura. Hi, Laura. How are you? Big expansion and artwork. You're doing artwork. Is this going to be for a cover of a book? Because I see you doing that. You mentioned painting or some kind of artistic creation. I do see you like maybe designing the cover to a book or some artwork on the pages or the chapter or something like that, an illustration. So I do see that. Laura's website is angelsandhealinglight.com. She has a new show twice a month on Tuesdays at 11, Angels and Healing Light. Her website has her latest projects. She's working on a huge collection of books, which is going to be individual. So she's got a lot going on. She does divine candles, absolutely divine. So you have to talk to her about that. And so please keep an eye out for her. And I love you have this little, I remember when you were doing the stained glass, did beautiful work on that. And Marcello, your husband, is saying, what, another new project? She's so, Laura's so creative. I don't think her husband can handle it. It's like, now what are you doing? But I think it has something, the artwork has something to do with your book. So it's going to go very well. So thanks for being here, Laura. Ruth is here. Ruth's show is Wednesdays on last night. Transformational Soul. Her books are ruthsaltman.com. You can check her out. And her show is Wednesday evenings, 8 p.m. As I mentioned, Wednesday, I see you putting away a few projects so that you can devote yourself to one thing. You like to work on this and this and this and this and this, but there's something that really requires a focus right now. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's a book. What is that? Some kind of something on the website. A new what do you call it? Wallpaper on it or something. Okay, different colors. And you have a lot of pictures that you've taken of your artwork. It's time to load them up. I have to say that. Let me see what else I got. Laura, Ruth, Kavita, how are you, dear? I sent you some Italian men. I hope you got it. I think I sent it in Messenger. They were like, now you know why they were. This girl is saying, now you know why I go to Italy so much. And he shows all these beautifully handsome men. Even some of them are priests, even, and how gorgeous they are in the town square, just like I was predicting for you. So I sent that to you. I hope you got it. Thank you for your anniversary wishes. I appreciate that. Yeah, 7 years. Lee. Patty, how are you, dear? I didn't mean to skip up for you. I'm getting that song, Tina Turner. Rolling on the river. That's not the name of it, but those are the lyrics. Rolling on the river. Rolling on the river. Proud Mary. Tina Turner. It's nice. And I love when she's like, it's nice and easy. Pat, what are we talking about here? What are we talking? What's coming up for you? What is coming up? I feel like I can see her doing this. Rolling on the river. I've seen it. If it wasn't her, it was somebody in her group that was doing that movement. And it starts out, for whatever this is, this year, this job, what's coming, starts out like slow, and then it hits the fan, and it works really well for you. So I hope that you can take that message. Don't give up. Waiting is rough. Oh. Maureen says, waiting is rough. I'm still waiting to hear about my son's case. Well, at least you're going to hear something. Let me see what that means. This is like, they're saying it's not, it was a cold case. They had it dusted off, right? So you got further than you were. Somebody's going to have to talk, because that's where it's at. So I'm sending you prayers too. Like the month of June for that. I'm sorry that it's taking so long, but there is an end to it. And he's not worried. Jacob's not worried about this. He knows you are, but he says, you got to let it go, Mom. Pooja said, thank you. Got a couple of minutes. See if I missed anybody else. Good night. Thanks. Music connection. April. Whoops. Oh, you're back from last week. Oh, great. Did I give you anybody that you could take? She didn't say what her last name is. Saying yes. Okay. So she took that, I think. I hope so. And we took care of Nancy. Okay. Patty's on Rumble. So it's going to start out slow and rhythmic, Patty. Maybe this is a relationship. What do you think, Patty? Laura says, yes, Marcello is so patient. And Angel, see, good thing I checked. Angels in Light. How is your dad? Football? Angel in Light. That's a new person. There's something about football. He talks about pro. This is your first time here. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. Is my dad going to be okay? He just got out of the hospital. Okay. Is he watching football on TV? Or when is the Super Bowl? Is that January? It's this month, right? I think what I'm getting is he's going to be home watching TV, watching football maybe. Yeah, he's going to be okay. I'm wondering if it's his mother or your mother on the other side saying he's going to be okay. He's a tough old bird. Not exactly the most cooperative patient, but he will, not his time yet, be a good guy. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Angel. Angel in Light. Do you have was there a stent? He's going to be okay. He's not very cooperative. Ruth says, thanks, Carolan. Amazing show. I'm grateful for you, and I love you. His hemoglobin is low. Yeah. He really is a pain in the butt. Just warning you. Okay, I'm at 9 o'clock. I feel Angel in Light, he is going to do okay. He would do better if he was more cooperative. He has a pacemaker. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay. He's going to be okay. I wouldn't say he's going to bounce back, but he is going to make it back. He's going to start believing once he starts following some instruction, he's going to start feeling better. So I just think he's a little stubborn, but he's a good guy. So we'll say prayers for him from In the Psychic Flow to Angel in Light's dad, and to Maureen that her son's case is going forward, and for Jill and Roy that lawsuit comes to conclusion quickly. I want to thank you for everybody for wishing me a happy anniversary. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Don't forget to look up In the Mile next Wednesday. I will be promoting it like crazy. I'm glad to go back on radio. I love radio. So let's see what happens with that. I am on every Thursday evening at 8 p.m. on Goldylocks Productions In the Psychic Flow. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night, everybody. It was a pleasure to be here with you. Good night.